Jin-Ho Tseng will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding in, Greg Jones, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanneman moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out.
Now to the plate, Greg Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Weaver ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the designated hitter, Richard Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard Rios.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Greg Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Young, base runner at first with one out. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Costa is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Greg Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bailey moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jacob Hanneman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hanneman.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jones, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game in the... Randy Rosario will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First baseman, Tyler Siskevich.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now batting, Greg Jones. He singled his last time up.
Greg Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Tyler Siskevich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Siskevich.
A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up, one there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Brooks Costa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Costa.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Greg Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the lead.
Ready for another chance, Greg Jones, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in once again, Tyler Tuskevich. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Popped him up. Bailey has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. It's time for baseball now as the Rob Zastryzny gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Hanneman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
2 balls and no strikes. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in to try it again, Thomas Weaver. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Weaver.
Popped straight up. Taguchi ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Greg Jones. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So stepping in, Adrian Sanchez.
Third baseman, Adrian Sanchez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Jones sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 6-2. Well, guys, there's an old saying about digging in and looking for more. Brooks Costa, 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Greg Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. In the air to straightaway right. Pereira giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Taguchi rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Center fielder number 9, Eric Young Jr.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. The 3-1 sent on the ground out to second. Weaver takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Tuskevich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Into the box, Christopher Keenan.
Left fielder, Christopher Keenan.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run on 2 hits, no error. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Jones. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Settling in now, Thomas Weaver.
Now batting.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Thomas Weaver.
This is in the air out to right. Jones is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Jacob Henneman. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Tennessee put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Corey Mazzoni claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Basker.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.